Okay. Someone trying to be funny, I'm thinking. Let's see what we might find in here. Fuck, that scared the shit out of me. Okay, I think it's a rat. We're probably gonna get ambushed. Fuck, I don't like the sound of that. Okay, not bad. Madman's knowledge. Still expecting there to be like secret entrances to places. So we've got more rats above there. They don't seem like the drop down kind of enemy. So we're gonna go back up the stairs and make our way to those mid-level platforms and see what we can find there. After which point we'll come back down here, make our way to the end there, go up the ladder, see what's there. Man, so much stuff to do. Not to mention there's a few things we never looked into at the end of the last episode, so like I was saying before, you know, the game design very dense. Let's see if we might not find a ladder or something like higher up to land on. Doesn't seem like it, and it doesn't seem like you can get from one end to the other, so you kind of have to drop down, come back up, and then drop back down, which is kind of mildly annoying. Now let's take a look at the health here. See what kind of fall damage there is. A little bit of a fall damage, nothing too serious. A few rats to contend with here. So damage isn't high on the cane, but really like that stamina wise. Ooh, a saw spear. So I found... Is this the other starting weapon? So I believe this is the one of the 3 starting weapons that we can use. Let's see the damage on it. Yeah, it's a bit more damage. Cool. Rats seem a bit glitchy there. So yeah, I was hoping that eventually we would find, it might not quite be, I'm not sure if it's the same weapon as, the same starting weapon as, you know, one of the 3 options that we had. However, I like it. It looks friggin' badass. Bit more damage, probably uses a bit more stamina. Still has a thrusting attack on this version of the weapon, and kind of an overhead with this closed version. We're gonna keep it open, maybe get a bit more range. Okay. Now this has a nice wide arc, but much slower swing speed. Oh, I like that. It's like a side swing into like an overhead vertical swing. That's pretty cool. Still playing pretty recklessly. I don't feel too threatened by some enemies and then really threatened by other enemies. So 1, 2. Cool. We're gonna play around with this for a bit. So yeah, not quite sure if this is the first. Hey, whatever happened to those? Oh, those were the 2 corpses that I made fall down earlier. Cool. Sorry about the commentary again. My mind kind of races from one thing to the other. Okay, something seems to be in the wall. Okay, this. If there was any place for there to be a secret entrance of some kind, it would be here. Like, look at that. It looks perfect. I can't dodge into it. Can't seem to break. So, I'm not sure. This looks peculiar to me. Now, is there any way that those don't come to life when you fall down? I would be very surprised if they don't. But before I do that, I'm gonna go check up here to see where it leads me. Very Anne Orlando-y feel. Okay. Could be a shortcut to somewhere. Okay, we got some crows on the right. God damn. I didn't think those crows could ever pose any threat whatsoever, but I'm glad I'm always and often proven wrong. Okay, look at that. What's that? What is that creature? Let's check it out. Okay, it seems like just one of those. Okay, wow, I was able to backstab it in one shot. I'm glad I was a little bit less reckless than usual. Cool. Really having a blast here.
Trying to fool me to open this door. Heavens depths of depravity. Wretched trying heaven.
Okay. They're having lavish parties while we're out here killing things. Now, what did he have to look for in here? Why was he looking through there? There's kind of a little wind chimey noise sometimes. And I often wonder, like, what like, is it a hint for something?
I know that smell. Are you a hunter? And I just really look for my mum. Daddy never came back from the hunt, and she went to find him. But now she's gone too. I'm all alone and scared.
Sure.
Really? Oh, thank you. Mum wears a red jeweled brooch. It's so big and beautiful. You won't miss it. Oh, I mustn't forget. If you find my mum, give her this music box. It plays one of Daddy's favourites, and when Daddy forgets us, we play it for him so he remembers. Mum's so silly running off without it. My mum wears it so big and beautiful. Oh, and if you find her, give her this please.
Okay, red jeweled brooch. So we've found a shortcut, which brings us back to this area, which is fantastic. At this point, I'm going to continue to go back down and see what we missed back there. I'm wondering if her mom is the woman that we refused to bring to town. Man, there's items everywhere. Refused to bring to town like earlier back by where the dogs are. So we'll have to verify that. Silly how, you know, I do apologize for those that are annoyed with the comparisons to Dark Souls, but they're just too many comparisons to be made. But I feel like 4,000 blood echoes right now, it feels like so much to me, as opposed to like Dark Souls, you would get like, you know, 1,000 souls very easily. So I find that kind of funny. So there's a dead corpse. How many of these are there? 6? 7 of them? I hope they're weak. Okay, I didn't mean to aggro like 3 of them. Wow, they pack a punch. Okay. They're strong, but they move so slowly that it's not as scary as I would have thought. Obviously hitting 3 of them at once wasn't the smartest thing to do, but still one last one. Quicksilver bullets. Too bad I don't use them. I should use them. Okay, there's a crow up top and what looks like a weird... Okay, there's 2 crows. Both looking in different directions. Seem to be 2 of those floppy guys on the floor. Now I know for a fact that if I'm... Damn it, I used 2 of them. I know for a fact that if I'm able to use my pistol quick enough, I should be able to stagger an enemy in a way that I can do a riposte similar to when you do a parry in Dark Souls. But for the life of me, I can't get the timing right. Okay. Now this looks like it's gonna loop perhaps to where we had the rat pit from earlier. Okay, we got stairs, that's good.